Yo, 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 yo! Welcome back to another City Extra stream. It's the player ratings of last night's FA Cup victory against Burnley. A big 6-0 driller for Manchester City. Good game. And we'll go for the player ratings in that today. First things first, bro. I think we have to address the... not the elephant in the room. Loads of people talking about Hugh. Yes, Hugh has joined City Extra. People asking where is Hugh in that? Like, Hugh ain't here, innit? Like, I don't know what I don't know what you're expecting, innit? I think things aren't fully changing forever, innit? Like, Hughie's just been a part of City Extra. He's going to be on a lot of videos, you know what I mean? He's going to be on videos going forward and stuff like that. But yeah, sorry to disappoint, but Hugh's not here right now.
It's going to allow us to rotate, guys, so we'll be able to, like...
More content.
Yeah, more content.
Because me and LB can't just do, like, everything and produce loads more content that we want
to do. So sometimes it'll still be me and Jordan, sometimes it'll be me and Hugh, sometimes it'll be Jordan and Hugh, so it allows us to rotate. And
sometimes it'll be all three of us.
Sometimes it'll be all three of us, correct. Yeah, so it just allows rotation. But it's not going to be all three of us every single stream. And it's not going to continue to be me and Jordan every single stream. There will be rotation. So just thought, we cleared that up. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Let's get those likes past 100. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We're going to go through these player ratings. We need to be pretty quick on these because Arsenal kick off at 2. We need to do a watch along for that. So yeah, I was gonna go rapid through the stats, and then we can just like blast out the drillers.
Just rapid go for it. Have a little conversation each one. Get to the next one.
Buzzing. Right, okay. Well, let's start. Let's not delay. Let's start off with Stefan Ortega.
Hang on. Let me get rid of the... I don't want to spoil it for everyone.
Oh, don't spoil it, Bree.
I can't have spoilers, innit?
We don't want to be a spoiler, guys.
I can't.
I don't want to be a spoiler, guys.
We don't want to spoil all the player ratings for people. People want to, they want to know what the Xtra Club rating is like. Whoa, I said they've gone for that. Right, give me 2 seconds. Right, there we go. Right, okay. Team isn't actually that lineup. It's just because that's what we went with the starting lineup yesterday because we didn't actually know what was going on. Also, the scoreboard is for the Arsenal game. Just as a reminder for everyone. But yeah, right. Go.
Cool. Stefan Ortega played 90 minutes in the game yesterday, made 3 saves, 1 punch, 3 run-outs, all successful. He made 2 saves from inside the penalty area, 79 passes, 85% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 30 long balls, 19 successful, 2 clearances. They're the stats from Ortega. I cannot believe how many passes Ortega made. Normally, Edison's at about the 30 mark. Ortega, more than double that yesterday. Got a clean sheet as well. Yeah, I mean, pretty standard, wasn't it? I mean, I thought his kicking was okay. There was like 1 or 2 kicking passes were a bit risky and, didn't really come off. But a lot of passing, good passing accuracy, kept the ball out the net. And I thought it was all right.
I felt good. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like one of his performances where you go, wow, massive keeper performances. But then we don't do that at City Extra. We never do that here. So, City Extra. Yeah, we don't do that here, innit?
We don't do that here, innit?
Right, so that's the thing. I think loads of his passes were really good as well. Like he kept finding that space on that right hand side. Even the ones where kind of didn't come off, you could see where he's going. It was a decent ball. It was defended quite well. Guy's very confident, like very confident. He does full send like base. Like Edison, he's confident in that, but I think Ortega comes further out than what Edison comes out. Like as a regular position, more like a. Do you know Neuer? Neuer used to do that, like go further out, like than what Edison does. And I don't know if Edison got reined in a little bit and was like, yo, don't be coming that far out. But maybe Ortega needs to rein that in a little bit. Or maybe just Pep's allowing that. And just that's a part of his game. Because Ortega was literally just in midfield, bro. Well, not in midfield, but like in the back line, basically. When the team's pushed up, he's basing the back line. Like that far up the pitch. And yeah, he was doing his best job to get himself chipped again. Especially because if he's playing risky passes in them areas, then bro, that's when it can go... a little bit sideways, which happened once or twice. But overall, kept a clean sheet. Didn't have that much to do, but decent game. How many passes was it?
Total passes was 79, 67 completed. That's 85% pass accuracy.
So many passes that,
It's mad. I'm going to give him a 7.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7. Xtra Club rating, Dave gave him a 6.9.
Cool. Okay.
Just under a 7.
In the same area. Big up Dave. With Sue says, will Hugh be joining you guys in the shed? Probably not, but he will do from time to time.
I guess from time to time when we want to do like different content, we will. But
mainly just on the virtual. Isn't it?
Yeah, because we've got a 2-camera set up in the shed. It'd be strange to put another camera in.
Yeah. A big up Dr. Footy says, where is Hugh? I came for a fucking shoot at.
Came for a fucking shoot at.
He'd been shot down. He came for a shoot at, and boom, we got 1v1.
Sorry, Hugh didn't bring the smoke in it, so me and I'll be pop straight away, and he couldn't make it. Innit? Like.
Yeah. Wore a quick time on set.
What a quick ending for Hugh, innit?
Right, let's move on to Kyle Walker. 90 minutes played in the game yesterday. 1 clearance, 4 interceptions. Made 3 successful tackles out of 6. He had 89% pass accuracy of 54 passes, 3 crosses, 1 successful, 2 long balls, 1 successful. Created a big chance as well. 3 dribble attempts, 2 successful. Again, for me, just another pretty standard game from Walker. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Well, I think Walker's games at the moment, I think he's been playing quite well. So it's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, consistently high from Walker. Like the levels that he's at, it's night and day between when he first came back, and he was getting like taken off at halftime kind of thing. Now he looks like match fit, looks like fully on it. He's solid. That's why I can pretty much see him starting like most games now to the end of the season. Pending injuries and stuff like that. His one big chance created was the chance for Mahrez, I think. Which should have been a goal, so he should have had an assist. Yeah. But I guess we can't rate people on shouldas. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But yeah, a good game for him.
I agree. I might just give him a 7 again.
I would say 7.5. Good game, but then it's weird, isn't it? Because there wasn't actually that much defending to do in it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy actually because they looked all right, Burnley. But we didn't actually have that much defending to do.
Yeah.
So like. It's a bit like, were they actually good? Or is it just I don't believe it. And we beat them 6-0, so maybe they weren't. But yeah, they looked alright, especially the first half. The Xtra Club, I've gave Walker a 7.2.
Okay, cool. Big up Josh with a 5. Says Grimsby, Fulham, Palace all to win today. Chaos. Yeah, I imagine the odds on that would be pretty wild.
That'd be next level, that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Let's move it on to Ruben Diaz, who played 63 minutes in the game yesterday before being subbed off. He made 2 clearances and 2 interceptions. He won 1 out of his 2 ground duels and 3 out of his 4 aerial duels. He made 51 passes and only misplaced 2. That's a 96% pass accuracy. 5 long balls, 4 successful. Again, not too much defending for Ruben Diaz yesterday. Pretty good performance though still. Good leadership at the back. And obviously he got subbed off after an hour. So yeah, a bit of rest for him before he goes on his international break. Again, nice performance. I'll give him a 7.4. No, in fact, I'm going to give him a bigger tackle because he made a mad tackle. He made a mad tackle. I'm going to give him slightly higher. I'm going to go with 7.8. I'm going to go with 7.8 because it was a mad tackle. I'm
going to give him 8. He made a crucial tackle.
He did.
And for the 60 minutes that he was on the pitch, I thought he was really, really good.
Yeah.
Like I say, there wasn't that much defending to do, but we can only base it on what we've seen. I thought he was good. And yeah, if he don't make that tackle, we're looking at a different storyline completely.
Yeah, probably was in the back of the net. So, yeah.
Extra Club gave him, they've gone high, bro. 8.7.
That is high. There you go. Right, let's move it along. Let's go to Aymeric Laporte, who played 90 minutes in the game yesterday, made 1 clearance, 1 interception. He won 2 out of his 3 ground duels and 2 out of his 3 aerial duels. He had a passing accuracy of 94%, misplacing only 5 of his 80 passes in the game.
80? Jesus.
He made 5 long balls, all of which were successful. I thought Laporte yesterday, first of all, I'll just repeat my opinion, is that I don't actually think he's very good in that position on the left-hand side of a back 3. I think he's much better in a flat back 4. Thought he played all right yesterday. He didn't have too much defending. I also think that you don't really utilise him as well when he's on that left-hand side because he's limited in terms of the ball playing that he's able to do forward. I think you also have to accept and acknowledge that he's hardly played any football recently, so he was never going to come in and just look absolutely mega. Having said that, didn't do anything wrong, played pretty well, and I'll probably give him like a 7.5, 7.6.
I was going to go
Maybe,
7.5.
yeah, maybe a 7.5. I'd maybe go 7.5. I give Walker a 7, so maybe I was a bit low on Walker. But yeah, I would give Laporte 7.5.
Yeah, I think he looked all right. I'd say it was never going to be like a worldy performance when the guy doesn't play football for Manchester City anymore. Like, guy's been out of the side for ages. It'd be interesting to see if he does get any more game time going forward, like more consistent game time going forward, or if it is as we think it is, like he's just that's it, he's in the bin and he's out of favour completely. Xtra Club have given him a 7.4, so kind of in the same range of us.
Yeah. No, fair dues. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. We've now got nearly 500 people watching. Hopefully you guys are all having a good Sunday. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Let's get those likes past 200. Hit that thumbs up button for us, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. And of course, if you want to help support the channel grow, you can become a YouTube channel member. Sometimes there's a join button below my face. If not, hit the link in the description. Become a YouTube channel member. We're going to be watching the Arsenal game.
Arsenal game straight after this. Yeah. Also, happy Mother's Day to everyone. All the mothers out there.
All the mothers out there.
Yeah.
Big W day for them, isn't it? Right, Rico Lewis played 66 minutes yesterday. He had 28 passes, misplaced only 3 of them. That's 89% pass accuracy. 1 long ball, which was successful. 7 ground duels, 1 4, 1 aerial duel, won it as well. Made 1 clearance. I think quite a lot of people say he played poorly yesterday, but
people roasted him in the chat, bro, and I was like, I
didn't think he played bad. What did he do wrong, man?
I don't get it. Genuinely, bro, I don't understand why people were like. I don't think he had. I just don't think he had a bad game.
No, I agree. I don't think he was mint. I don't think he was great, but I don't think he was bad.
Weren't like a performance when I'm going to look back at it in like a couple of months' time and go, but do you remember that performance against Burnley from Rico? Will do.
Yeah.
Because this guy's played much more important games and had better games.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
He didn't have that doesn't make this a bad game because he's had better games.
Yeah.
Like, people in the chat were literally roasting him, telling it, like, when we were doing the watch song, to say, get him off the pitch and that. And I was like, I genuinely don't understand why people want rid of Rico already. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what this, what the vibes is with the chat and Rico and that. Like, especially in our watch-alongs kind of thing. Like, people are ready to roast.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because I thought he was decent.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll probably give him a 7. I give Walker a 7. I'll probably give Rico Lewis a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him less than Walker. I'm gonna give like a 7.2, 7.3 for me. Around that area. The Xtra Club have given him. They give him a 7.2. So we're all in the same kind of place.
Yeah, fairs. Big up Dev with a month. Says Justine Ortega has a 100% save rate in the FA Cup. Whoa. I think he should overtake Erison soon. You're not alone, Dev. I think there's a few people that think that. I don't, but there is a few.
Yeah, there are a few people who don't like Erison, so they'll want Ortega. And stats like that back them guys up.
Yeah,
because they'll be like, "Yo, he's got 100% save rate in the FA Cup. Let's make that a Premier League stat."
Mm-hmm. That's it, man.
That's the way it goes.
Right, let's move it on to the midfield then. And Rodri with a 66 minutes played before he got subbed off. He made 50 passes, 3 unsuccessful. That's a 94% pass accuracy. 2 long balls, 2 successful. 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked, 1 dribble, which was successful. He won 2 out of his 7 ground duels and won 1 out of his 2 aerial duels. And then the stats from Rodri. Only played an hour. Obviously, Calvin Phillips came on. Thought the time that he was on the pitch was decent and was good performance. Nice performance from Rodri. And let's just hope, because the last time he come back from international break, he wasn't great. You know what I mean? After the World Cup, it took him a couple of weeks really to get back into the swing of things. So hopefully, when he comes back from Spain this time, he won't be, he'll be chill.
Yeah, he won't. But we kind of hope that from all the team because of like the way that it's been, the way that we're getting into form now. I just hope this international break doesn't bin us. If this international break, do you know what I mean? It could throw off the momentum that we're currently on.
That's a risk.
I don't like the idea of that.
That is certainly a risk.
But yeah, yesterday, Rodri, like you say, played an hour. Just slotted him well. Like I wouldn't. End of the day, he didn't need to be a dominating performance from Rodri yesterday to do anything. So I think us having not that much to say about him is a very good sign.
I also think that when we play like Rico Lewis or John Stones in an inverted position, it always takes away a bit of the limelight away from Rodri because he's not there on his own.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's always
yeah.
someone else doing some of
He's
his work. Where
sharing that
if we
role
play
with somebody,
Kyle
yeah.
Walker and Ake at fullback, he's on his own. Therefore, he'll shine more. So I do think that when we play Rico Lewis or John Stones in the right back position, it always makes Rodri just not look as dominating, because he doesn't need to be as dominating because he's got someone next to him. Good performance. I'm gonna give him a 7.7.
Yeah, I was just going to give him a 7.5 again. I like that. And actually give him a 7.4.
Okay, cool. Big up. Let's have a look then. Let's go to Kevin De Bruyne, who played yesterday, and he played 89 minutes before being subbed off right at the end. He got 2 assists in the game. He had 41 passes, misplaced 7. That's an 83% pass accuracy. 3 key passes in the game, 5 long balls, 4 successful, 2 big chances created, 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked, 5 dribbles, 2 successful, 12 ground duels, 7 successful, and also got fouled a few times as well. Won a couple of free kicks for us, 2 assists for Kevin De Bruyne. The question for the chat, the question for you, the question for me is Kevin De Bruyne back?
You know what? That is the exact way that you say it on FIFA, and I hate it. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Kev's back, bro. He's 100% back.
Are we saying he's back?
Yeah,
I think we should say he's back.
It's consistent. And if we don't say he's back before the World Cup and he comes back and he's dipped off again, then he ain't ever going to be back in it. So let's just have our time. Let's just have this. Let's take this little win. Take this dub and we'll run with it. Honestly, he's looking mint. He's looking mint. Obviously, he went through a good period of time where it's like people didn't want him to start. We was looking at like, what do we do with Kev now? Does he need more rest? Does he need more game time? It's kind of like, then even when he wasn't playing well, you're like, we need to play him anyway because he can produce something out of nothing. But right now, his performances are matching it. He looks sick. Yeah,
he was brilliant. He was really good. I mean, the ball in behind for the Foden goal was absolutely not the Foden goal. Sorry, the Haaland sort of tapping where he puts Foden in. That was absolutely brilliant. And then the Alvarez goal, the pass was sublime. I would have to give him a big rating here because I actually thought, despite his 2 assists, I actually thought he played well as separate to the assists. So, and he's been playing well for a couple of games now. So for me, I'm going to give him a big score. I'm going to give him a 9.
Yeah, I was going to give him a 9 as well. Actually smashed it. Honestly, what a game for KDB yesterday, and I'm buzzing that he's back. And he's going to be very, very important for us, as always. Yeah, actually give him 9.1.
Cool. Okay, in the same sort of region then. Nicely done, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. Let's go to Alvarez then, who played in a weird position of sort of like defensive midfielder, and then he swapped after about half an hour, which was a crucial move, one that we called out at the time. Played 90 minutes in the game, 2 goals, 1 assist, 35 passes, 30 successful. That's an 86% pass accuracy. 3 key passes in the game, 1 cross successful. 3 long balls, all successful. 1 big chance created. 2 shots on target. 3 shots blocked. 4 dribble attempts. 3 successful. He won 6 out of his 10 ground duels. He won 2 out of 2 aerial duels as well. And he made a clearance. And he got fouled a few times. 2 assists. I mean, one assist, 2 goals. The assist for Haaland, the first goal, was absolutely superb. Absolutely brilliant performance from Julian Alvarez. I actually thought the first half an hour wasn't that great. But I think that was more of a Pep issue, more of a Pep fault.
It was a team. It was a team issue. Like Pep/team. He should have been playing. I genuinely still don't understand it. I don't know why they didn't start with it the other way around anyway.
No, I don't know.
But as soon as Kevin and Alvarez switched, so Kev played a little bit deeper. Both of them looked a lot better.
Correct, I agree. So as soon as he swapped with Kevin De Bruyne after about half an hour. It just completely changed the dynamic of our team and we just improved no end. So for me, I'm going to give Alvarez a really good score here. Got 2 goals, got a crucial assist for the first goal.
The assist was unreal as well.
Yeah. I'm going to give him... And he started the goal where he tapped it in. He actually started that move as well. So I'm going to give him a good score. I'm going to give him a 9.4.
Yeah, I was going to go 9.5. So, yeah, Alvarez with a 9.5, 9.4 from LB. Xtra Club have given him a 9.
9, cool. Has that been low?
I'd give it more.
Got 2 goals and an assist.
I see people in the chat saying 9. No, Osmodius 9. Aline there saying 9.
That's a little bit low.
We did get 2 goals, an assist. Had an all-round very good game. Started with Haaland and looked good. But Bro, we seen a team yesterday where Haaland, Alvarez, and Kevin De Bruyne played. We never usually see that. When Alvarez is playing, usually Kevin De Bruyne ain't playing. So it shows that we can do that. We can do that with Kev playing in that other role and look mint. So I'm all for it, mate. But yeah, 9 is probably a little bit low for me, but I'm fine.
Let's go to the Algerian king. Riyad Mahrez played 90 minutes in the game yesterday against his favourite team to play against. However, didn't get any goals or assists yesterday. Bit of a quiet day.
Oh, yeah, quiet day
on a G&A for Riyad. He did have 2 shots on target, 2 dribble attempts, both successful. He missed a big chance as well, according to the stats.
Yeah.
41.
Walker one, wasn't it?
Yeah. 41 passes, 36 successful. That's an 88% pass accuracy. 4 key passes, 1 cross unsuccessful, 1 long ball successful, 7 ground duels, 5 successful, 2 aerial duels, 1 successful. And he also made 1 interception on the defensive stats as well. Yeah, the only thing that was really missing yesterday was the goal, and he should have had the goal. It was a great cross from Walker. Now, whether that would have been ruled out off the offside, I think it would have been. I think Walker was slightly offside, but either way, he should have put it in the back of the net.
I think because it wasn't given as an offside, I think it then that's why it's gone down as a big chance in it. Like.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So,
played all right, didn't he? I mean, he didn't really.
Played all right. It was just like a standard Riyad game. It wasn't like a game where you think, yeah, this is why he cooks Burnley all the time or anything like that. I think he didn't negatively impact the team or anything. I didn't think like he was holding the ball up too low or he was being. The only thing I would say is Riyad. We all know Riyad for his immaculate touching it like that, where he brings down the ball. That was kind of missing yesterday. There was a few passes where it went to him and there was a bit heavy touches, and you could see he was a bit frustrated by that as well. Tidy. Javi's just put in the chat, and that's a good word. That is a good word. Tidy yesterday from Riyad. Rating wise, then I'm just gonna give him an 8. I think he didn't negatively impact the team. Missed a big chance. So I did. Maybe is that too high? Did miss a big chance. Should have scored. I think it's 7.8.
I'm gonna give him a 7.7.
Right. Yeah. I dropping him down a little bit. Should have scored that chance. You know, like, it might have been offside in it, but he should have scored that chance. He needs to score them chances. Xtra Club have given him a. Let me find him. There he is. A 7.7. Oh yeah, shit, 7.7, decent.
And Bubby Chat there in the chat. You are right. He did play a really good ball through to Kevin De Bruyne. You're absolutely spot on there, mate. Big up Bing. Yes, with the 4 says my dog City thrashing followed by a Rocky Edwards win. What an evening. Yeah. Big up to you boys and new signing Q. Hope you lot are well. Yes, bro. Thank you for the 4, man. Appreciate that, bro. We're all well.
And still for Leon Edwards.
Yeah, man. I can speak for all 3 of us. We're all well, innit? You know what I mean?
We are all well. Yeah.
We're all well.
We are healthy.
Yeah, we are. Big up Haaland with a 4.49. He says, when we thrashed Lippy 7-0, everyone gave all the players rating 9. When we thrashed Burnley, max rating is 7. Please explain yourself. How? He's calling everyone out, including us, I think. Explain yourself, Bray.
When you explain yourself. when we played Leipzig, the performance had to be at max performance level. We're playing a very good Leipzig side, and we've drawn 1-1 in the first leg. We knew what Leipzig could do. So the performance was at a top quality level yesterday, and it's no disrespect to Burnley. We didn't have to get into them kind of gears that we did at Leipzig. We very much first half. What wasn't the best performance in the first half. We just finished 2 chances. Second half, we kind of stepped up a few gears and went through the motion and they had to go for it. Different day. We don't have like the machine that is Haaland up top, and it's different. Because we might not have finished them 2 chances that we got in that first half. So that's the reason. The Leipzig was just quality, absolutely quality performance.
Yeah, no, absolutely, agree.
Not to say that wasn't that wasn't a quality performance yesterday. It was, you know what I mean, 1-6-0, but it definitely was a tale of 2 halves.
Yeah, true. Big up Hart says yes, Braze. If we play out from the back with Ortega in net, are we going to suffer for it one day? Maybe, bro. But we suffer it with Edison sometimes.
Yeah, we suffer with it. That's the way we play. We suffer with Edison. It happens on the reg. We'll suffer with Ortega. It'll happen on the reg. Like basically, we will get caught out in them situations. The only thing that annoys me is when the Southampton goal, what that shouldn't have been that because he didn't get caught out by playing out from the back. He was just stood miles off his line.
Yeah, so then centre back in it.
Yeah, if I want him to. When he's conceding like dodginess, like it should be from them situations where we play into their hands because he does a dodgy pass, not for him to just be stood off his line kind of thing. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen, but it will do.
Yeah, no, I agree. Scott Carson with the force says, watching the Sheffield United game, Doyle and McAtee are balling out. Apparently they're slamming, man. They're slamming by all accounts. So good to see, man. Good to see.
They all got man of the match the other day as well, didn't they, for Sheffield? And then everyone's saying McAtee's slamming. So interesting, man.
Absolutely. And City is smashing United in the academy game. Apparently, what's the score in the academy? 4-0. Fucking hell. I'll have to catch the highlights on that later on. Right, let's move it on. Let's go to Phil Foden. Walter Foden played 90 minutes in the game yesterday on the left wing, got an assist, 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target, 1 dribble attempt, hit the woodwork as well when he hit the post, followed obviously by the goal. 48 touches, 33 passes, 76% pass accuracy, 2 key passes, 4 crosses, 1 successful, 3 long balls, 2 successful, 1 big chance created. He won 6 out of 6 ground duels. He won 2 out of 2 aerial duels. He also won 4 fouls for the team as well. Good performance from Phil Foden. On the left-hand side, and he gets himself an assist. Unlucky not to get a goal when he did the Sane driller, which I really liked how he actually did the Sane driller for once. So he hit the post, and obviously Haaland tapped it in. Doesn't unfortunately get an assist for that according to the stats, but it basically is. Nice. I do feel, again, that he's not as effective on the left-hand side as when he plays on the right-hand side. Having said that, he can't play on the right side every time. You do have to play Maris sometimes. He will have to play on the left sometimes. But yeah, good performance from Phil Foden yesterday. Nice.
Just so you know, Tommy Doyle just scored a screamer.
Whoa.
Madness. I really like I like how Foden's back in. Don't mean he went for a difficult period recently. Honestly, I'm gassed. I'm gassed at his performance levels as well. I think yesterday was good. The movement for the Haaland goal that he whipped the ball in, I think it's mint. And something that was good yesterday is Phil Foden always looking for Erling Haaland, man. Like there was other chances where Phil Foden getting in the box and he's trying it all the time because he knows that Haaland's in there. So I honestly, Phil, another player who's going to be massive for this running after the international break is Phil Foden.
Correct. I mean, I've talked a lot about our spine in the team and how important that our spine of the team in Ederson, Diaz, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and Haaland, them 5 players are sick and they're fit and they play well. Then I think that we'll go on and win the league. But there are other players that need to perform well as well, of course. And I do think Phil Foden is one of those key players that's going to be really, really crucial.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because he can pick up, say Kevin has an off day, he can pick up and make stuff happen. So it's important that he continues to play well.
He's so direct, and the way that he can beat him, man, it just creates chances for us. He creates chances for us. The chaos that he brings aside, like less pause and more chaos, is good. It's good for us.
100%.
Play
rating then? I'm going to give him
8.5. What are you saying?
I'm going to give him an 8.3.
Yeah. Actually, give him a 9. Which is a big 9. Big 9 rating.
9 rating.
Yeah. Moving on to the big robot up top, bro.
Yeah, 63 minutes played for Carlo Robotin yesterday. 3 goals, 4 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 1 dribble attempt, which was successful. 10 passes, 4 successful, with a shockingly bad 40% pass accuracy. Get him out of the club. He only won 2 out of 4 ground duels. He won 4 out of 4 aerial duels. And that's pretty much it on the stats. So quite down on the stats other than the 3 goals. The question is here, does he get a 10 out of 10? Or does he get a little bit lower? For me, his job is to score goals. Right place, right time. Beautiful finish for the first goal. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I think he deserves a 10 out of 10 performance. I think he did his job perfectly well. So I'll give him a 10.
I think he gets I think he deserves GOAT emoji out of 10, bro. I mean, 10 out of 10 gets GOAT emoji. I think that should be the thing, innit? Because 10 out of 10 isn't something that people can get a lot.
It is rare. It is rare.
It's a rare thing to get a 10 out of 10.
Haaland's making it look a lot less rare this year, but it is rare that we give 10 on this channel.
To put it this way, I don't think there's any other players who's done a 10 out of 10 performance other than Kevin De Bruyne, other than Haaland.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else who's done a 10.
It's rare.
This year for us anyway.
But I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I thought it was a brilliant performance.
Definitely. So Haaland with a 10 out of 10. Xtra Club didn't give him a 10 out of 10.
What did they give him, Brit?
Someone out there gave him a 9, so he ended up on a 9.9.
Oh, he got a
Boo to the
9.9,
Xtra
man.
Club. Whoever that one person is, and we can see you in it. I'm not gonna call him out in it, but we can find out who it is. Someone give him a 9.
Okay. Well, we give him a 10.10.
I don't
We
know
give him
how
a
he's got a
10.10.
hat trick. I don't know how that even happens.
It's got to be a 10 out of 10.
Me rating it, you just go 10 because he's the easiest one of the lot when he's like this.
I know.
So yeah, but yeah, he gets a 10 out of 10 for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, then I mean, the subs came on, but didn't really do anything. So.
Difficult to rate the subs because we were panning them at that point, so it's just like Phillips in that. I'd love for him to like have been able to. When Phillips comes on, usually the game's kind of won recently anyway, so it's like you don't get to see much. And then because he came on in that Rodri role, Rodri was pretty like quiet in the game since because he was just doing his standard job and getting it. You know what I mean, just doing it normally. Phillips just came on and just did it as well. So it wasn't like I looked at Phillips going, oh, he's smashing it. Palmer scored a goal, which is decent.
Yeah, other than that, everyone just came on and sort of chilled out in it. I mean, big up to Pep. I think he made a massive tactical change at the 30-minute mark, swapping Kevin De Bruyne with Alvarez was huge. And the referee didn't really have too much to do yesterday, so we'll allow him a decent rating as well. But yeah, that's it. We will be watching this the Arsenal game now. We're going to watch Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. So the stream will automatically redirect you there. So if you fancy it, you want to come and watch Arsenal play Crystal Palace, then just stay where you are. Stream will redirect you automatically. Come and join us for that. And then later on, after the Brighton game, we'll be doing the live FA Cup draw for the semi-finals to see who we get in the semi-final first appearance at Wembley since the Liverpool game.
Is it?
Yeah, 4:15.
Yeah, 4:15 is around the time. Well, apparently that's where their game finishes 4:15. And last time they did it rapid so fast that me and LB couldn't even catch it. So this time we're gonna do it. Don't worry, chat. You don't all have to just exist by yourself in a stream. We will be there for this one.
Exactly. Right, cool. See you in 5 minutes, guys. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Let's see if Crystal Palace can do something for us. We'll see you in a few moments.